Good morning and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinion. I'm Caleb. The person next to me is Geek, who sounds remarkably better, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Oh
Do
yeah, it's
I?
awesome. It's awesome.
Is it remarkable?
I could actually hear you talk for hours tonight, not want to rip my ears out, which was a pleasant change of pace.
X to doubt.
Anyways, we're gonna do something weird. We're not gonna start anywhere but football. We're gonna start with football.
I don't wanna.
You don't want to. You don't want an excuse to shit on the Broncos.
Well, it's just sad at this point.
That was sad. I can say it. That hurt my soul watching that. I don't even have a defense for what I watched last night.
Well, the Broncos have a defense. They just don't have an offense. They
Yeah.
have no offense. Bo Nix is not good. And you know that's a thing. Because yes, it's a coaching issue. It's because Sean Payton doesn't trust Bo Nix. Which means Bo Nix isn't good.
Do you know what my favorite fact I learned was this week?
What's your favorite fact you learned?
Troy Franklin and Jackson Smith and Jigba have the same amount of targets on the year. Troy Franklin has over 500 less yards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to know what the difference is? Well, there's a few. Because Troy Franklin can't catch.
543
But also,
yards.
yeah. Well, you know what the major difference is, though?
One's good.
Sam
one's not.
Darnold is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL.
What pisses me off on this about this team is we have a clear guy who should be a receiver too. Because our receiver one's not the issue, except for when we just don't throw to him most of the game.
Yep.
We have a clear guy who should be receiver too, and that's Pat Bryant. Because, funny, last week we needed 2 third downs bad. Crazy, Pat Bryant found a way to get both of them. Crazy. Our receivers blocking have not been that great this season. Oh wait, Pat Bryant comes in and he sets the edge. Crazy, Pat Bryant is doing all the things that receiver 2s and 3s aren't doing. But yet, he's getting receiver 4 and 5 reps. Maybe we should, I don't know, play the guy who's making plays at receiver 2 instead? Just a thought.
Nah. But what if you didn't?
I don't have a defense for Bo Nix. One of his 2 interceptions was not on him, I will say that. Because when the ball hits your receiver in the hands on a curl route, and it pops up, I can't defend the receiver.
That's fair.
Especially when it's Troy Franklin, who has not been
That's fair.
good. But
So, this isn't a Darren Rizzi issue, but your punter's bad.
that one was horrible. The one he
Well, apparently he's a punter who has never punted in the wind before,
yeah.
which is interesting to me. Because he was doing long drops in the wind, and that's what caused all of his
Yes.
problems. It's just odd.
Well, and it's I look at Rizzy to an extent on that too. Of you're gonna tell me we haven't had a practice in the wind in Colorado, where as a coach you're watching that, or a kicking coach for a matter of fact, you see that and you're not trying to fix that. It took McAfee's credit; he was giving him advice in that situation
Yeah.
of hold on to it another 2 or 3 seconds. Just hold on a little longer. 2 or 3 inches is what I think he said. Because that ball moves 2 or 3 inches, it's gonna be shanked. He's gonna figure it out. He's just a rookie. He's gonna be
That's
fine.
fair.
And he has a fucking missile attached to his body and his leg. I mean, he had that horrible punt, and yet he still averaged 42 yards a punt. AJ Cole's ridiculous, though.
Yeah. Like he's been the best punter in football for 5 years.
I will say the biggest thing, though, it's why I'm not losing faith in us yet, is we get, as of now, 18 days off.
Yeah, and if you come out and your offense looks bad for even a quarter, I'm calling
If,
it you're the worst team in football. You're going to make the playoffs and get smoked by any real team.
If our offense is not good after 18 days to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do when our defense is having a generational season in multiple ways. And we just, granted, the Raiders suck. Without our best defensive player, held a NFL team to 7 points. And our weakness being tight ends, and we held arguably the best tight end on the receiving side in football to 1 catch. I'm sorry. If we can't figure it out offensively, we have to look. Especially because our run game's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
If J.K. Dobbins is hurt, and it's long term, that's an issue. But hey, we have 18 days to figure this shit out. So how about we, I don't know, stop fucking around and fix it? Well, I don't know, Sean. You finally give up play calling? You won't because your ego's too big. But how about you finally do it and let someone else call plays?
I think we should have somebody else fix the Raiders. What the hell?
What happened to Geno Smith, man?
I don't know.
What happened?
I have no idea. Nothing good. Chip Kelly actually probably is the problem.
Is he the OC there?
Yeah.
He's the problem.
Yeah, it's easier to blame Chip Kelly.
Like, what
That was a weird hire to me. Like,
yeah. Oh no, this team is. Someone put it best. The Raiders feel like they'd be a competent team with a decent quarterback, but if with their quarterback not being decent right now, they're one of the worst teams in football.
yeah.
Like, it's just. I'm fine with it because they're in my division and fuck the Raiders.
Whoa. Don't hate on the Raiders.
That is sad. How many times do you think they've scored 20 or more points? So, we'll lower that number. 15 or more points.
Twice.
You're a little off. It's 3 times.
Damn.
And just so you know, I bumped it down to 15. If he stayed at 20, it would have stayed the same point. Same.
Okay.
They've scored 24 twice, and they scored 29 points against the Jags last week. And they fired Tom McMahon.
Wait, what?
The Raiders fired Tom McMahon.
Oh.
You didn't see that?
Oh. Interesting.
He and Kale got into it the other night.
Okay. But I don't know. That's just weird to me. I guess I don't know enough about their special teams, but
They had one punt block last night. Otherwise, they were fantastic. But apparently, Kale and McMahon got into it.
interesting.
Next, we'll jump to basketball. Because nothing happens in basketball in the middle of November, really. Until Thanksgiving week.
Oh, we're not jumping to basketball?
No, we'll jump quickly.
Oh.
We'll have a longer stay on it. We'll save baseball for last.
Okay.
Is Russell Westbrook back?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't know. He plays for the Kings, man.
His last 3 games were 26, 12, and 6. 26, 12, and 6. 23, 16, and 10, and 24, 6, and 9. Nice.
Yeah, but what are the Kings like 0-3 during that? So no, he's
1
not
and
back.
2.
Okay. No, he's not back. If he was back, he'd be winning games.
Funny enough, the one game he won, he had a triple double.
Well, get back to averaging a triple double, and then I'll say you're back. Simple.
And that's
Simple stuff, really.
They also did play the Thunder Warriors Nuggets.
Yeah, but just be better.
Anthony Edwards is okay at basketball.
The more important take from this game, that I don't know how bad all of them are. The Nuggets one sucks, and the Timberwolves one sucks. The what is the stupid in-season tournament called? The courts for it, so ugly.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my fuck. Dude,
The Wolves one is just lime green as hell. And like, I like lime green, don't get me wrong. But like, you could see it when players were just standing there, the green reflecting off their face. It was hard to watch.
my thoughts on the season tournament. The courts are lame, which was supposed to be honestly your hard point, your selling point in the regular season. When the games don't matter is, look at these courts. Yeah. The courts fucking suck.
Mm-hmm.
The players really don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what the reward is for a team winning?
I don't know, day off?
$500,000 each to each player.
Ooh.
Which, for 10 guys on the roster, $500,000 means nothing. And it's literally the guys who are on minimum contracts as young guys who $500,000 is huge for them. And they get...
Yeah.
It's lame.
Yeah.
Like, I cared about it year one because I was like, oh, this could be cool. Dog, the in-season tournament, tonight there was not a single game that was within 10 points.
Basketball.
Fuck, there's more 20-point games than 10-point games.
Tracks.
Like, the in-season tournament don't matter. The Nets fucking suck, and it's Michael Porter Jr. almost threw teammates under the fucking road. And then he caught himself right as he started to do it. He was asked about the Nets' early struggles. He's like, yeah, it starts at the point. Actually, we have a bunch of young guys on the team. They're still figuring it out.
Jesus.
I'm like, Michael, dude, you can't do that. I respect the Denver PR team if this is how you are when you're not literally watched like a hawk.
Yeah.
Dude, Cam Johnson needs to figure it out.
Yeah.
He's still yet to have a good game with us.
Well, it's because altitude hard.
Yeah, he'll figure it out, I hope.
Probably not.
He needs to. We need him.
Do you?
For the playoffs,
Yeah. The Nuggets aren't making the playoffs.
Yeah,
playoffs? You talk about playoffs? I say as the Nuggets are currently the 4 seed. My team's currently in the play-in. I mean, they're the 7 seed, which is the play-in. But also, like, not.
It's also...
too early in the season to even pretend to care.
10 games in, yeah.
Like, the Mavericks could still make the playoffs.
Did
They won't, but they could.
Did you hear Cooper Flagg's... Cooper Flag got asked about how the season's going, and his response is, I've never lost this much in my life.
They've lost 7 games, by the way.
Yeah, Cooper Flag's worst season in his entire career is 4 losses. And that's with 40 games played. Jesus Christ. The Pistons are winning the East. That's how you know it's too early
For
in the
now.
season.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God, the Wizards are losing on average of losing games by 20.
Well, yeah. Have you seen who's on the Wizards?
I could name at least 5 people without looking.
Can
don't,
you?
Don't ask me to.
No, you know what? No, now I'm asking you to.
Well,
Name 5 people without looking.
Alex Sarr's on the team.
Yep.
Bob Carrington is on the team.
Yep.
No, he retired. He's gonna be a
Ooh.
good player. Brogdon. He retired. He was on the Wizards for a second.
Seeing some of the names that are on the Wizards, this is a basketball team. So you've got 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking. They got a point guard out there who is young. I'm trying to think of what his name is. Is Corey Kispert still there? Or is he on a different team?
Yes. He is
Okay.
still there.
I'm at 3.
Yep. You haven't named their leading scorer yet.
This is not Alex Sarr?
At least not tonight.
Oh,
Last
tonight.
night, whatever.
Oh.
But I would assume on this season it's not.
Keyshawn
Let me find
George? I don't know. I don't think I can get there. CJ
Oh,
fucking McCollum is there?
Yeah. And that's who I was referring to as their leading scorer. Which overall this year, it's been Sarr. But
Chris
McCollum
Middleton
at
is
25.
there?
Yeah.
Middle-
Chris Middleton. Fucking Marvin Bagley's there.
What the? This is gonna be one of those teams where in like 5 years, we're gonna look at it not knowing if you were to look at this team without knowing anyone's age, you'd be like, oh yeah, this team is good. Then you'd be like, oh, it's tail end of career, Middleton and McCollum, and it's really young Shaw before he got good. Oh,
Oh.
that might be the I don't know, the Nets might be worse.
No.
The Nets have like 2 players I can name off the top of my head.
Let's see. They've got. Who they got? I know they got your favorite player of all time,
Who?
MPJ.
Yeah.
They got Claxton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cam Thomas is still there.
He.
Yeah, he's just hurt
I
now.
just pulled up their. I was like, I just pulled up their game. He didn't play. Because do they still have whichever Bridges?
No, Miguel's in New
no.
York.
Right.
They have Terrence Mann
Right.
at point guard. Tyrese
Alright.
Martin is the shooting guard.
That's a team of all time.
Noah Conley is a starter in the NBA. Igor Demon is a backup in the league.
All right.
Zion
I don't want
Williams
to talk about basketball anymore.
Jalen
It's
Wilson
making me sad.
are like important depth guys on this team. Let's talk baseball. The Rockies have
What
a new
about
president.
baseball?
The Rockies have a new president of baseball operations.
Yeah.
It is Paul Podesta.
Yeah, he's been a Browns front office guy for a while. Though I've been very confused at some of the hate I've been seeing him get. Because they're like, he's the guy who traded for and paid Deshaun Watson. He wasn't their GM.
What was
He-
he? There.
He was. I got to find the exact thing of what he was for the Browns. because I don't know what his official title was, and I want to make sure I get it right.
I think I saw a tweet, but they thanked Paul for all he has done.
Well, probably. Um, Weirdly enough, I know people were mad. They hired him as an analytics guru, and technically, even currently, the Browns are still in the top like 10 in the league in overall analytics stuff. He's good at that. The team's just not good. He's also the reason they hired Kevin Stefanski. That was a good choice.
Chief
but, like,
strategy officer.
Yeah. Like, why are we pretending he was the reason they traded for Deshaun or paid him or anything?
Because
It's funny to clown
Ryan-
on the Rockies, I know.
I was going to say, how often do we talk about the Browns organization that's not Stefanski, Myles Garrett, or the quarterback situation?
But what's interesting, I saw the funniest tweet about it today, and it's like, Dave Podesta's been out of baseball for 10 years. But he's still probably, like, analytically, at least 10, maybe 15 years ahead of where the Rockies were yesterday before he showed up. Which I think is the huge thing. Also, he's just the president of baseball operations. He's going to hire a GM. So we're still in a decent spot. I think this is good. The Rockies have never had a president of baseball operations. I don't think he's the worst choice.
No, I don't think it's no choice at all. I like it because the issue has been with everything else. It hasn't been the what can the Rockies do? It's been the can you put the right players on the roster to play at Coors?
Yeah.
Which, for some reason, no GM has ever done is account for the Coors effect and just done the you hit the ball very hard, so you'll be good in Coors.
Yeah, I think if he can be even kind of good at his job, it won't be that hard. I don't think the strategy towards building a winner in Denver is very hard. You need great defenders, a lot of speed in the outfield, and you want pitchers who are mostly known for not being strikeout pitchers because movement doesn't work at altitude. You need guys who are good ground ball pitchers. They let a lot of things in play, but it's mostly on the ground, and then that's what you have good defense for. That's why you want to keep your Ezekiel Tovars and your Brenton Doyles, and you probably want to keep Jordan Beck, and then maybe Mickey Moniak. He might actually cost money, so I don't know if you want to pay Mickey Moniak. But, like, defense is the biggest thing because the offense will sort itself out and look for a very specific type of pitcher. And then if Dave Podesta can get us like to have all of the other things that modern MLB teams have, like an actual analytics department that isn't just one woman. The Rockies analytics department for the last decade has been one woman, and then she left the team this year. Why is it one person? That's dumb.
Because why would you pay two for analytics you're not going to use?
I guess. But like I don't know. I don't think it's as I don't have as much doom as everyone else seems to. He's just going to help the overall organization. We're still going to find a real GM. And we're going to be fine. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I'm not. My answer is, why hate on something? Why hate on something when the thing that it's replacing has been bad?
Yeah.
Like, what's worse? Oh, we still suck.
Yeah,
Like,
that's super fair.
oh no, the Rockies are trying something new with someone who is proven to know analytics. And someone who has proven to understand baseball. Like, oh no, we're trying something new.
Yeah, I hope it works out well. I have hope, but there's still questions.
Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah,
And you know what?
we'll find out someday.
Yeah, and hopefully that someday means we are actually winning more than 2 games a month.
Nah, that'll never happen.
You're right.
No, it's all good. 2027, the new holiday will lead the Rockies to another World Series. Whether they win it or not, I can't answer, but
You did just say you did
I was
only say
waiting
World
for
Series.
Ethan Holiday. Yes.
Ethan Holiday will lead us to the promised land.
Now, I want Ethan Holiday and Charlie Condon to like. I know Ethan Holiday is like 18 and just barely is doing stuff. I hope he gets called up next year. I don't even care. I just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I don't care. Do it. Also, call up Charlie Condon. That's what I know.
Real. Anyways, Geek, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Not for sports right now.
Valid. Well then, anyways, we wish everyone who watched a very good morning, as this has been Sports at Sunrise.